This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode, 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. In the last episode, we finished Tomi Kisaragi's episode, which tied into Shu Amagichi, and learned about her future self, and about her skills in programming, and about Inaba's, that it's her from a different loop, and that she's in a satellite above wherever we're currently at. And then Kurabe finally dealt with his other self from another loop. You know, when they worked together and they shook hands and said, "All right, you're in control now, and I'll be there with my memories. So go get him." You know, that type of thing. And he summons his thing, and boom, there you go. So now that we finished that, let's go on to Megami, where we finally found out through Juro's storyline, which is how you're supposed to find out about first, that Izumi is the cat. Now how she can see him, I'm not sure. It probably has to do with Nanomachine. Nanomachine, son. But let's see how this magical girl comes about to saving Juro and coming into her own. Dinner time, Kurabe House.
I'm back. Juro.
You still what? Where did we lay off last time? Oh yeah, he shot Iori. Miyuko. Yeah, Miyuko saw. Okay, just making sure. Even though there was no worry, because Iori was already fascinated with A Sekigahara at this point. But she didn't know that. She's totally jealous. Kind of like Ryoko was jealous of Ida's interest, you know. Going through all the motions now. You can tell that she's depressed about what she's been doing in the hopes of saving Juro. Even though we know what happens, but...
What should I make for dinner?
Let's go with Hamburg, just in case if Mira pops in.
I think we have some ground beef. What should I make for dinner?
Yeah. I was like, you should know if you have ground beef and everything, don't you?
Meal. Time to cook some Hamburg steak. And done.
Something smells good.
Yep, your favorite meal. Now love me.
You're awake. Just in time for dinner.
So, thanks would be appreciated.
Am I... Juro Izumi?
What? Are you saying... Do you remember me?
You knew about this? That these dreams are really his memories? Please, you have to tell me.
No, this is before the whole... This has to be before when he gets caught by Okino. At least that's...
His memories haven't returned yet. Is what Fluffy's been doing really working? I hope so. You're Juro Kurabe.
Why are you saying that?
It's all I can say. I made a promise to Tamao-san.
My grandma?
Please, don't ask me anything else. I won't be able to continue staying here if you do.
I don't understand.
Juro.
But didn't Juro want her to leave in the first place? So, I mean, obviously things have changed since then, but still. Okay, he ran off, so we had to do the recall thing. He didn't even eat the hamburger. Hopefully Mira comes by to eat it. So, anyway, let's remember. Remember me. Remember Tamao. Lunch period. Sakura High School rooftop.
Juro. I can't believe you're really gone. The Juro I knew can never come back.
Megami-san, So this is where you went.
But isn't this after... At least this scene, wouldn't this be after 426 possessed her? So...
You were with Juro earlier.
I suppose this is technically the first time we've met. I'm Tamao Karabe.
Maybe I'm getting the timeline skewed here at this one point. Maybe this is at a much earlier... No? Is it... Because it has to be after the whole bathroom incident, right?
You were crying. Poor thing.
Well, what do you want?
I know you have feelings for Juro.
What does that have to do with anything?
You desire to be by his side, do you not?
Oh, well, of course I do.
Then you will do just that. I'll make the arrangements.
What?
Yeah, that's got to be... Even though it's Tamao, it's got to be 426 inside her body at this point because of what's going on.
However, I have two conditions. First, you will treat him as Juro Karabe.
Huh?
You must not tell him anything about the future, or about himself.
But why?
It's the only way to keep him safe.
I don't understand.
Can you do it? Can you treat him only as Juro Karabe?
Well,
Actually, no, I'm getting my timelines mixed up. I'm thinking about dealing with the Yuki's storyline for some reason. I was mixing that up. So yeah, this could be any time before the whole possession. So yeah, it's way before that. Sorry about that. I got my timelines mixed up there for a second.
My other condition. If he starts to remember he's Juro Izumi, you must tell me immediately.
But he is. Why would that be bad?
It would be dangerous if he became Juro Izumi. Very dangerous. The reasons are unimportant. If you agree to these two conditions, you can live with him.
Oh, that's how she came. So this is way before she lived with him in the first place.
What will you do?
Well, let's see what our options are. Oh, okay. Well, let's see what the refuse option says.
But he's not Juro Karabe. He's not.
I see. That is unfortunate.
Oh, wait. I accept.
How wonderful.
The only thing is, this obviously doesn't get, this agreement doesn't get fixed because she ends up getting possessed by Izumi when they fight each other, or 426 or whatever, and then she, I think her personality gets wiped out, so it's like, well, whatever.
Here. These documents make it legal for you to live with him.
A rental agreement?
I'll tell Morimura-san of our arrangement myself. Please, go to Juro now.
Oh, thank you.
8:15 a.m. Sakura High School front gate. Oh, there you are.
Fluffy,
426.
can nobody else see you?
Or Shiba. Or... This must have been after their encounter with him, Izumi, and all that.
Juro.
Oh, I guess we need to go inside. Alright. After school, Sakura High School, 3rd floor hallway. Oh, well. Now what are we doing? Well, we're doing whatever the game wants me to do, I guess. Straightforward as an arrow.
Juro.
You need to get over Juro, man. He's gone.
Miss Morimura.
Well, hello, big, tall, and beautiful.
So, you've been living at the Karabe house.
Oh, yes.
Has there been any change?
I don't know when this is, so...
Has he said anything strange? Any confusion about being Juro Izumi?
What makes you ask that?
It sounds like you know something.
Don't tell me.
This must be after, yeah, after that whole incident with during the dinner, and then this probably happens after Izumi talked to Miss Morimura about being Izumi, and then had to run off because Shiba was doing some shenanigans.
You know something?
Excuse me.
Kurabe-kun, is something wrong? You look pale.
Tell me the truth. I'm actually Juro Izumi, aren't I? The way I am now is something you created.
What's this all of a sudden?
I get it now. The woman who keeps showing up in my dreams. The one I saw on Sumire Bridge. It's not Fuyusaka-san. It's you. Chihiro Morimura.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you been aware this whole time?
Kurabe-kun?
Juro!
And that's when he saw Shiba.
What was that about?
I don't know.
This must be leading up to when we save him from Okino. Or Okino, whatever. Alright. Man, we've had to save people from Okino a couple of times. It's almost like he's not a very... he puts off a vibe of he's got to do bad things to us, you know.
Hey,
Fluffy, you're talking to me here? Won't other people see?
Well, no one can see you, or see Fluffy, but they can see you talking to someone.
this is an emergency. Juro's been taken.
What?
That idiot. He got too close to some dangerous people.
Dangerous?
Those who use magic for their own means. You went there before. The abandoned factory in Higoromocho. They're going to alter his memories. You need to go there again. You need to rescue Juro. Damn it. He's getting too far.
He's gone? I knew he wasn't real. No, it doesn't matter. Right now, Juro needs me.
That's when Okino was messing with the program and fixed it to where he couldn't get out or move around or something.
I'm on my way, Juro.
Higoromocho, abandoned factory alley.
Juro, this way.
Shouldn't we be running?
Wait!
Come on, they're gonna get up.
Are you with him?
You know Fluffy?
Fluffy?
Don't worry. He can make you better. You're starting to recognize what's in your dreams, aren't you? Do you remember me?
It's not exactly like that.
He's remembering the loop before you. So yeah, it's not you. It's not that version of maybe Izumi. It's 426's Izumi.
I finally understand. The things I remember, they aren't from the Juro you know.
No, that can't be.
Yep. Sorry, lady. It's true.
Why would you say that?
The things I saw in my dreams, they're memories. And the only memory I have of you is when I shot and killed you. I was worried. I was so afraid that I'd hurt you again. Because
Who are you? Is there really nothing left? There's no trace of him inside you? No. I betrayed everyone. I betrayed Tomi. It was all a lie. I'm such an idiot.
Yakushiji.
That cat. What was the point?
Wait.
Well, at least you didn't actually shoot and kill them. You just shot him with nanomachines. So, although I guess that altered him, but not in the same way. But anyway. Oh, we can now play as Gota if we really want to. We've gotten to that point, but now let's finish Megami's storyline. Yep. Go to the park, gonna reminisce. Ayami Park. This is where everyone kind of gets their memories together.
He really is gone forever.
Yep. He's basically dead. Oh. Hey, kid. Don't bother me. Don't bother me, kid. Don't bother me. Get away from me. Oh, we had to talk to her. Okay. Well, it didn't let me talk to her before, so.
Are you alright?
You by yourself?
I am. Are you by yourself too?
There's someone coming. Can you stay and talk till then?
This is kind of odd, but okay.
Making a child wait all by herself. Of course. I'll stay here until they come get you.
Where's your friends?
Well, I have some at school.
No, silly. I'm not talking about them. I mean your friend that told you to update the decode. Hmm? What's wrong? You look like a scared kitten.
Well, did she ever know that was the... Actually, maybe. Or are we running away this time?
Hold it right there.
Who are you?
Well, if that's not freaky, a little girl holding a gun, and she could hold it like a professional, that's a bit scary. And I think we've said that the plasma guns don't really have much of a kick to them, so...
Who ordered you to update the decode?
Decode? Do you mean the Deimos code?
Yep. I know it wasn't you. Tell me who it was.
It was a cat.
Huh?
A fluffy black cat with a white-tipped tail.
I mean...
So you caught her.
Renya Goto.
You're late, Goto-kun.
Well, I mean, she is kind of telling the truth.
Did you know? Do you understand what you did to me?
I sealed your powers as a witch. To fight the Kaiju. That's what I was told.
Witches and cats. Interesting story.
I thought you'd be able to see through the ruse a bit more.
Wanna know what you shot him with? It was nanomachines. They added code to the ones already in their bodies.
The code expands the Kaiju's capabilities. How strong it will allow them to become, we have no way of knowing.
That can't be.
The one behind all this, the one who manipulated you. It seems they are trying to take control of the decode. If they succeed, they will also have control of the Sentinel dock in the factory. In other words, we lose all our means of defense.
It's before they realize that that 426 was wanting to unlock the game, so that way we could actually upgrade ourselves and actually fight them on an even playing field, but they're not aware of that yet, so...
Are you aware of who that cat is?
No.
That seems bad. He must have known this would happen. He had a plan. That's why he used the girl, so we couldn't trace it back to him.
But that very cleverness is what proves it was him.
So, who is he?
No one you'd have heard of. He's a criminal from the future.
A criminal. From the very beginning, it was all lies. I won't forgive him. Not ever.
It was all lies. I tell you lies. Oh, we know. Okay. Are we just gonna leave? No, because it won't let me talk to them. Oh, they're just letting me go. All right, whatever. I guess we'll leave. Rabe house.
There you are.
Could have been the random cat.
About time you got back.
Because didn't they say at one point there were multiple cats in this, and they just took the form of that cat to blend in? I guess the cat really doesn't matter at this point.
You lied to me. About everything.
You seem mad, but I haven't lied to you.
Yeah.
You're not a cat at all.
I've been saying that from the beginning.
Has he been saying that? I guess so, in point.
You're a criminal from the future. I know you are. All that about ancient civilizations and curses. You've been playing me for a fool the whole time!
I haven't been lying. There is an ancient civilization. This may look like the 20th century, but it's not. Humanity actually died out in the 22nd century. It's been millions of years since then. So, in reality, the 22nd century is an ancient civilization.
So you're saying this isn't the real world? No, more lies!
Okay, so that's the big twist for her storyline, is that's millions of years have passed since humanity died in the 22nd century or whatever. Huh, that I guess I should have seen that coming, the idea that you can't just, like, build and planet form and recreate humanity within so many years. It would take quite a long time to do that, or get it started again or something.
I won't be deceived again. I'm done being used!
Well, it's not like you can do anything to him. He's just he's just a light program, you know, projection or whatever.
You convinced me to shoot my friends with this thing. And now you're in control of the Kaiju and the Sentinels. Was that your goal all along? To end humanity?
I've already told you. This is a game. I'm only making preparations.
A game where our lives are on the line?
Not if things go the way I want them to. I can get you all out of here alive.
I was about to say, that's not gonna do anything.
You shot me. Seriously? You've really turned into a dangerous girl. Although I guess that is my doing.
I guess I'm the one who turned you into a psychopath.
Whose memories are in Juro?
Ah, right. That. Those are my memories, actually. It's not my fault, though.
You really think I'd believe your lies again?
Well, I don't imagine you would.
You were using Juro too, weren't you?
It was not my intention. But in the end, that is what happened. You need to give up on trying to bring him back. By the way, I forgot to mention, you're the final witch. But you don't have to meet the same fate as the rest of them.
Wait, what?
How many more shots are in that thing?
Where is he?
Although it's weird that he keeps flinching and disappearing when she does that. It's like, it can't do anything to him, so. Okay. You shot him again.
Juro! No! What's happening?
She's freaking out. Sunshine of a beautiful mind.
It's me? What is this? This is all my fault. I forced everyone into battle. But the only one who really deserves to die is me. Tony, forgive me.
She does know that gun can't actually kill people, right?
To actually shoot yourself like that, it must have really been driving you mad. But don't worry. If you don't fight, there's no way you'll survive. You did what had to be done. I want to apologize about his memories. There were things that happened I didn't expect. But none of that matters to you. There's no excuse. I boasted about how I could bring him back. It may seem like I tricked you, but I really did all that I could. I had no ill intent. Well, maybe a little. I just wanted him to become the Juro of my world. I wanted to control his feelings of love. Almost like a parent to their child. I wanted my desires to become his own. I guess I hesitated once I saw the depth of your feelings. There was still some human left in me after all. You might not believe me, but I really have become fond of you. Megumi Yakushiji, the days we spent together were surprisingly fun. It gave me an odd feeling, as if I were on holiday with a cheeky daughter. You left me some nice memories. And now it's up to all of you. I've made all the preparations I could. Since I was unable to hold up my end of our contract, this is goodbye. If our plan succeeds, I want you to live out the rest of your life with Juro. Take care, and good luck.
Yakushiji.
Juro.
What happened? Did you shoot yourself in the stomach? With that gun?
Well, you got. I guess you got to admit that it was supposed to be a powerful scene. It was basically her, the whole imagining herself and all that was basically her committing or trying to commit suicide, even though the gun didn't actually do that. But yeah, you could say it's pretty powerful that when anyone ever does something like that.
Just hear me out.
Whenever anyone causes the act to harm themselves, it's pretty powerful event because human nature deigns that we do not self survival and all that to fight against it is what for some would be ludicrous. But
ever since I last saw you, I've been thinking about the dreams I had.
None of that matters now.
I dream of myself inside the Sentinel. I've seen it over and over. I fight in the Sentinel, taking down Kaiju after Kaiju, struggling in pain, fighting like some kind of possessed demon. Right arm destroyed. Damage immense. Pilot must cease control. I still have my left arm. Abnormality detected in life support. Emergency release of Sentinel pilot. Initiating. No! Cancel release! I'll continue to pilot. Override command. I won't let them destroy Megumi City. This place is home to all our memories. Life support limit reached. Emergency release procedure. Initiating. No! Cancel the release! I'm not done yet. The more I thought about it, the clearer it became. The only one who has experience piloting Sentinels is the Juro Izumi you know. These are his memories. In battle, he was always calling out someone's name. I didn't realize it at first, but I know it now. It was your name. He was fighting for you.
Juro.
the only messed up thing about this is technically Kurabe is his own personality, yet they're forcing all these other memories into him to make him into someone he isn't, which I guess the end of his storyline is he's still Kurabe, it's just he's absorbed the knowledge of others to help him fight the Kaiju. It's just, like I said, I have a big thing about like memory alteration and forcing your views onto someone else. I don't know. I guess it's you could see it as a collaboration or something like that, or coming to an agreement or something.
I'm not Juro Izumi anymore. But my feelings are the same. Maybe it's because of his memories. But even so, none of that matters to me now. Because I love you. My feelings for you are just as strong and true as Izumi's. Do you not feel the same way?
Thank you, but...
She probably doesn't believe she has the right to that after all she's done.
Fluffy really was trying. Just like he said. He was trying to get his memories back. What do I...
It's true that I may not be as strong as him. But I don't care. I will protect you. With everything that I have.
No. I'll never let you fight on your own again. I'll fight to protect you too, Juro. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Does that mean Yakushiji?
8:15 a.m. Sakura High School front gate.
I hope he's warm. So cute.
I assume that's the actual cat this time, not.
I have a good feeling about today. Hey, me too. Look at him sleeping up there. I wonder if he'll still be there at lunch. Doubt it.
Yeah, cats are a fickle breed indeed.
Fluffy. I know you're not him. I just wanted to say... I'm sorry. And Oh. I'll try my best. For you, Fluffy.
Kind of ruined the moment cat by running off at an inappropriate time. That's about appropriate for a cat. Final battle.
Juro, I told you so many times, but you still went without me. This time, it will be different. This time, it's my turn to save you. I hope you're watching, Fluffy. I will beat this game. Sentinel, activate.
To the final battle. I liked Megami's storyline. Yeah, got kind of silly with the whole magic gun and pretty girl like transformation. Well, she never transformed, but you know the whole story behind that. But it was just a kind of slightly manipulator, have Izumi manipulate her to get his way. But in the end, you know, she became a stronger person. You know, it's not just being protected by Juro, but it's, you know, work her way around. I think that's how a relationship should be. Both working together to protect each other and improve it. So, but yeah, so that was a good one as well. I like that one. So not all of them. Not all the stories are a bust. So I'm not going to do them today, but in the next episode we'll sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. Again, got me all choked up. Nah, it's that time of the year, allergies and all that fun stuff. So next time in the next episode of 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim, we'll do Goto's storyline, complete that, and then we'll do... I don't know if we'll be able to get to Takatoshi's in the same episode, because, you know, Goto's got a lot of plot and stuff behind the scenes to get forward. So before we do that, we could... I'm not going to do it right now, but we can actually now finally unlock the third area, the Hidamari Ward. What do I need for this one? I've got
Let's go.
Kisaragi, so I'll make a note of that. Okay, well anyway, let's do some analysis. It's been a hot minute, and as you can see, if you look at all the events on the right corner, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can see all the different things that have been unlocked right there. I don't know if you can see all the different numbers and everything like that. So, and everything's not unlocked. We're still missing a couple of beats in between, but I think a lot of those are probably going to come from either Takatoshi or Gota during their storylines. They'll probably fill that out, and then this last section right here will probably be finished during the final battle, and after we finish all the destruction scenes, I bet unlocks those. So, all right, well, let's unlock some mystery stuff while we're here. This will be the rest of the episode. Will be me doing this. So we got a lot of mystery points done, seal anyway. The rental agreement. Rental agreement allowed Megami to live at the Kurabe house in order for Yakushiji to receive the rental agreement from the owner. Tamao was presented with 2 terms. First, to treat Juro as Juro, and not tell him anything about the future. So, but we already saw that, so I don't really have to go through all the details. And yeah, anything that's blue is just like extra stuff. Yeah, Ito was the one who told Sekigahara to heal Momori, but we know that from if you've been watching the episodes. Let's see, the mystery, that's the when he called him, you know, the cheek scar. I think these are there if I don't actually check them, so these are probably from previous episodes. Kurabe and Megami use these chopsticks for dinner. There's the Seaside song, which Tomi came up with, but Inabe, her other self, came up with an 80s version of that same song. There is something interesting about the 80s version of certain anime like theme songs and stuff like that. Although that was a different time, but I kind of prefer almost the feel of that, but that might be more nostalgia because I grew up with those. When I did watch anime, it was based off 80s anime. It definitely had a very unique look and feel to them. There's the Deimos video game. Apparently it's for the PS4. An online full dive game that was released in 2154 to celebrate the 200th anniversary of Mighty Kaiju Deimos. The object of the game is to survive the disaster caused by the mighty Kaiju Deimos. Players become residents of the major city 5 days before the Kaiju appeared, and get to experience the fated day of their invasion in their simulation survival game. From an old woman who runs the cigar shop to a young man who seeks to avenge his parents, 10 million independent NPCs lead their lives in a digital metropolis that's 30 kilometers long. Even experts were astounded by the laboratory constructed AI, their behavior indistinguishable from real humans. The highlight, however, is the tremendous power of the mighty Kaiju Deimos. The doomsday clock is ticking. Blast through mighty Kaiju Deimos with an arsenal of mech suit weaponry and fight to defend humanity. Developed by Vanillaware Ltd. Still a way to put themselves in their own game. Tsukasa Okino borrowed a portion of this game's internal code structure when creating Universal Control. Too bad he's a bad programmer. Bad program. Superb soft serve. Tamao's Ohagi. Though they're lacking a bit of sugar, these Ohagi that Kurabe made for Mura and Hijiyama are still soft, moist, and filled with red bean paste. They were given 5 of each flavor: strained red bean, coarse red bean, and roasted soy flour. Soy! 21 hours. No radiation levels of yet. 2020 is a giant abyss where the high school used to be. Here we go. Nightmare. The dream Juro Kurabe sees of him killing everyone. Seeing this dream makes Kurabe anxious that he might end up killing Megami, so he starts avoiding her. In his dreams, the man called Juro Izumi, who resembles Kurabe, claims that the nanomachines in their bodies are what's called the Deimos here. Towards the end of that dream, Izumi gets shot by a woman who looks like Hiyori Fuyusaka, just to stop him from doing any more damage. During this time, 426 believed that the only way to escape from this eternal loop was to kill all the compatible ones. However, 426 later discovers another escape method that utilizes the mechanics of the Deimos simulation game. Shikishimi Interstellar Development Project. One of the projects that Shikishimi Industries ran, formerly designated Shikishimi Interstellar Development Division Trailforming Program number 8834. Kaiju Invasion 2025. Let's see, this is the one about them when Kurabe fights so hard he lost his memories because when his brain overloaded to the point of destruction. Goto Morimoto snatched Tomi Kizuragi away while searching for his mother in a commercial building at Kamazumi Ward. Yeah. And Morimoto used Section 3 as a trial for Operation Aegis. She succeeded in activating the self-defense system in one terminal. Kaiju Invasion 2064. This is the one where Ryoko uploaded the program into the other Sentinels, causing them to lose that fight. Cause of his defeat was the DD426 code that Shinanomi put in Sekigahara's Sentinel. Yep. North Building Fire. It wasn't actually fire, but someone trashed in the girls' bathroom. Ever since this incident, Natsuno Minami stopped showing up at school. The destruction of the North Building girls' bathroom was the result of the battle between the Tomi Kisaragi android, who was after Minami, and Tamao Kurabe's android. This was also when the entity inside the Kisaragi android and Tamao android switched places. Oh wait, they switched places? Oh, but I think that one got shut down. Even when they switched places, they weren't able to boot her back up again, unless another storyline has her surviving or something like that, like Goto or something like that. Shootout dream. The dream that Jiro Kurabe told Iori Fuyusaka about in the science room. It's a dream about two rebels who travel back in time to bomb an interstellar development facility they believe to be the cause of the apocalypse. Kurabe claims that the woman who appears in the leather jumpsuit looked like Fuyusaka. So depending on how many loops they did, they could have gone over multiple different like sci-fi fantasy tropes or storylines, which why not, right? Anyway, gas explosion. That's at the beginning of the game. Which now kind of a lot of it makes sense now. An incident where Jiro Kurabe accidentally summoned a Sentinel when he touched Keiitaro Miura's forehead. Wait, you can summon other people's Sentinels by touching it, as long as you're one of the touched or whatever? News reporter TV said it was a gas leak that caused the explosion and damaged the surrounding buildings. At the dock in 1945, Okino added a feature to Sentinel number 19 that copies over the Sentinel force activation code to whoever comes in contact with Keiitaro Miura. This is the reason Kurabe ended up summoning the Sentinel. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Facility. Oh, yeah, this is the one about the houses the entire world. Sector 5. Simulates 1929 to 1949. Sector 4 was 69 to 89. 3 was 2009 to 29. Seems like 28-year spits. So that's how long it took the Kaiju to take over, was 20 years. It was used in the trial run for Operation Aegis, the self-defense system. Yeah, that's the one where they got corrupted. Or, you know, when the crap hit the fan. Sector 2 was 49 to 69. Sector 1 was 89 to 2109. Sector 0, I don't like the other 5 sectors. This one is unique because it doesn't take up any space since it's unaffected by loops. Mortimer and Ida use it as an evacuation site where they store their own data. Yeah, it's old generations trying to keep alive after they failed. Sectors. In 2188, the satellite orbiting Earth had 5 colonies called sectors. Oh, so they're orbiting Earth. Okay. Then what's with the... So when Inaba in her thing is orbiting, she's orbiting another like spaceship or whatever, and she's going on probably a different orbit. That's probably why it takes her so long for the two to meet or whatever. So okay, at least now the mystery files explains a little bit about some of the details about it. Inside the wall, which is inside, I guess, the sectors or spaceships or whatever you want to call it. Part of the, I guess technically you could call it a big spaceship if you want to, you know, Project Arc basically. Let's see, artificial, oh, there's the artificial satellite, which is where Inaba is stuck in right now. During the 2064 Sentinel infection incident, Inaba ends up shifting outside of the world and over to the artificial satellite where she comes across the 2188 data. Okay, so that happened during that event right there. Yeah, kind of going over the mystery files does patch in a few holes that the story straight up doesn't tell you. The colony in satellite orbit, that's where they were working on 2188. Universal control. I guess that's one I should probably read a bit more, but that's basically what the satellite, the Project Art satellite control system is. The 5 sectors get reset, yeah, which is part of the gaming program or whatever. 2188, Okino developed the universal control as well as one responsible for borrowing personal, of the demo simulation. Residential dome, yep, that's all the people are isolated in. The UFO, which is where universal control is. Sumire Bridge, that's where built over the Kaiju River. Commercial district. Some of these I don't really have to read, they're kind of just there. Okay, athletics building. Building for Sakura High School Athletics Club. About half of the students participate in some form of athletic club. The clubs with the highest member counts are baseball for boys and volleyball for girls. Like I said, I'm still surprised at how popular baseball is, so... Old school building. That's the one where there's a little bit of detail on that about how it was built back in the 40s or whatever. The Wooden School, 1944. No students during the first year school opened. At all students were enlisted in the Army or labor force. National School started in 1941. So it's basically a little bit of history about the idea for the school and everything like that. So let's see, passageway. Yeah, that's a little potato field. Yeah, it's a little thing. We're there, so. The rooftop. Yeah, handkerchiefs left out to dry. Looks like it was actually Ogida's. Handkerchief was there. Science room. Yeah, explains how one of the gates is in there. The 7 wonders of the school because of how creepy it is, apparently. A school facility where students receive consultation, guidance, and treatment for injuries. There are 3 male students that show up here every day just to see the school nurse, Miss Mortimer. Well, we know that's story reason, but still, I wouldn't be surprised in real life that male students would just find ways to get a peek in there, even if it's a little bit creepy. Cafeteria. Research on 1984 about yakisoba and all that. New school. Just talks about them meaningful. I don't think I have to read every one of these. I'll just give like a quick either synopsis or have it on screen for you to look at. High school. 512 students at the school. Cool. Gladiator, that's all the different robot types. Terror Center. Yep. Another twin tail. Meteor. When the Kaiju come down, they send like meteors. Our pulsar lasers. 4th generation Sentinels. Oh wow! Apparently this is the first time they're actually used. They were being worked on and built to fight the Kaiju, and this is the first time they've been used. Well, apparently they've been working pretty well for the most part. And this talks about the first generation, all the generations. First generation, second, and third. Sentinels. Yeah, these are the. Oh, sorry. Just giving you a few seconds to pause it if you want to read it. Okay. Terraforming. Yeah, that's the when they had to redo their loops every time. The loop, this talks about them having to reset basically. But that's when the universal control reconstructs everything. Control key. With one of the individuals, 15 individuals. Those Minimo had it. And the Luster. Okay. See the Deimos code. Decode for short. Yeah. It's the code that summons the Deimos. DD426. Virus. Actually, let's see. Server severs. As a connection, sever brain suffers. Okay. Testing code himself. However, he suffered gradual loss. Yeah. Oh, that's right. He had to become an AI with simulated personalities to survive the event. That's right. I almost forgot about that. And the Aegis system. The Aegis system again, or Operation Aegis system. Time travel, which doesn't. Yeah, they're not actually time traveling. They're just teleporting between different sectors. Interlosters. Okay. Yep. They look like. Yeah. Most nanomachines are kind of designed like that in a lot of games and stories. They kind of use the same bug with a crystal on the top design. That's just easier. More people recognize it. It's kind of like how people will use elves and dwarves and stuff in fantasy because a lot of people are aware of that stuff. So, Ampoule. Oh yeah, that's how they were transferring memories. Headgear. Yeah, that's the stuff they were using. Okino was using on the others. Communication device. I'm talking through a cellular phone or a walkie-talkie. Drone brain. Yep, that's the. Yeah, it does look like shaped like a human brain. Pills. Those are the pills using to try and keep their memories intact for as long as they could. Magical gun. Except it's just a nanomachine gun. Oh, sorry, nanomachine. And just going over the Tamao android. It was developed by Tetsuya Ida and Tamao's memories. During the battle against the android, Tamao's body is taken over, cornered, and then yeah, it went into our main character here. Kisaragi android, built by Ida to keep her alive, which was kind of messed up. A man who just couldn't let go of his love for a woman, which I mean everyone can relate to that, but he took it to the extreme. Couldn't just weep and mourn and then move on. Policeman, a kip. No, there's so much more to go. I'll just speed through the rest of this. Oh, and then now the second Juro is his older form. I think they did a pretty good job making the young and older characters like how they would look in their older forms. You know, you could see remnants of their younger forms in it. Like, you know, you do change when you get older, but usually it's not so ridiculous, but some things do change. Yeah. Just seeing all their older... Oh, yeah, oh, no, we've seen... it's Ida. I don't know why. I was about to say, we haven't seen Yamaguchi's. I'm like, yeah, we have. It's Ida. Ooh. Yeah, Yuki is an older woman. Dang. Oh, there is... Oh, we did see Ryoko's older form. When was that, though? I must have forgotten that one. So it must have been so brief I'd forgotten about it. Oh, there's Okino's older form. Yeah. Or 2188 form, sorry. Let's see. Yeah, there's Tamao. She was a... Yeah, all these robots were her because she was an artificial intelligence expert. We've seen 1985 version. Well, I guess, yeah, it's the robot version of her or whatever. Oh, there's Chihiro, the kid, which is Morimura. Yeah, she murdered Morimura, so murdered herself. Man, is that? I guess it's suicide at that point, right? No, there's Shiba, what he actually was. No, Fluffy, who's actually 426 or Shiba. Shintaro, and that's the other cat. BJ, that's the robot that Mira was in. And there's Tetsuya Ida right there. Yep. Oh, there's Miwako. Yep, she no recollection of when she was, because Universal Control. There's Inaba. Oh, there's Wajima, just some random character in the game. In the grand scheme of things. The man who looks like Juro. Yep, the 426, which he's shown as this like epic individual, but we know what he looks like now. Onishi, which Onishi apparently, yeah, there's two versions of him. There's that version, and there's the one that was doing the trial. Although he might be related to him because I don't think it's the exact same person, but during the 426 trial. Doji, yeah, we never saw him. Just he worked on the Sentinels. Takamiya's father. At least in that storyline. That's weird. Try random girls. Random men in black suits. You've unsealed every mystery file. Your mystery remain poised if you convert them. Ooh, nice. Wait, we've unlocked all the mystery files? Oh, I guess we did. Huh. Cool. Alright, we're done. So, yeah, the only things on analysis left are basically things from the event tracker. That's what's going to fill up the rest of this stuff. So yeah, okay, well, thanks for joining me in this little thing. I just kind of skimmed through a lot of them. I didn't really go through all the details. But yeah, in the next episode of 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, it's time to play Gota and see what all the behind-the-scenes stuff and his interaction with Morimura end up leading to. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.